I fucking hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
Oh my god, AI girlfriends, what is going on? I really didn't want to make this video, but Elon Musk, Grok, and XAI forced my hand. So I'm gonna show you how you can make an AI girlfriend using Neocortex. It is going to be a basic tutorial. I just want to showcase how you can make AI companions. Friendly advice, don't be a gooner. Go outside, meet people. That is definitely much better. But of course, AI makes wonders and we like to discover that too. Let's see what we can do with that. All right, let's start the project. I'm gonna call this Neocortex Virtual Girlfriend. This is going to be available on GitHub as well, and Universal 3D. Let's create the project. All right, the project is on. So I'm gonna go back to the browser really quickly, copy the URL, come back, window, package management, package manager, and add install from git URL. Boom, let's get it. And then I will also get UnityChan, open a Unity, I say, and my assets. Let's search for UnityChan and importing it. And finally, Oculus LipSync. So we are gonna pretty much use this to reflect the face animation from the audio. I already have it downloaded, and I will assets, import package, custom package, boom, importing Oculus LipSync. I already had it downloaded, and it's right here. So let's get to work on it. I have a sample scene. Let's continue working in here. I'm gonna switch the screen size to portrait mode and maybe even get the game view to here. So that will be easier for me to work with it, and even inspector here. So we can, maybe let's change positions. Yeah, we can see everything at once on the screen. And so let's go to UnityChan folder, scenes, prefabs, and UnityChan dynamic, and bring it to the screen. I'm gonna reset the position and move my camera closer. So let's make it -4, and let's make the camera, where is the projection? So make it 25 field of view. Yeah, this looks nice. Well, as you can see, materials are, well, not looking good. So what we are going to do is go to art materials. You can see they are using some kind of outdated shaders. I'm gonna work on them one by one, moving them to texture and then audience on it, texture and then audience on it, texture, and let's rotate her so we can see texture 2, eye base on it, texture, eyeline on it, texture, and face on it, texture. So I'll open total. All right. So let's focus on her and inspect it. We have UnityChan. Cool. I'm just going to go to camera again, rendering, stack, environment. I'm gonna make it solid color and put some kind of a dark gray in the background. So this is our background. And so we can start with Neocortex part. I'm going to add an empty game object, call it Neocortex, and actually put UnityChan under it. So to this one, let's reset this 0, 0, and to this one I'm gonna add the Neocortex smart agent and audio receiver. All right, this is cool. And we will create a project, bring its project ID, and start talking to her. So I'm gonna go to Neocortex and check one of the projects. I already had a project created for it. Let's add more details to it. So the context mode is public, so you can talk anything with her. Response length is medium. So let's call her Unity-chan again. And what are the background and details of this character? So she is a virtual girlfriend who likes to, so we have a nice girlfriend, all right, likes to cuddle, hug, and be nice to the player. So this is like proper male fantasy, nothing, you know, nothing sketchy. Nice girl. What else? She likes to play video games and to go outside. I don't know, like you can pretty much, you know, add anything you want here. Outside is written this way. And she is at Unity game engine and the internet. I don't know, you can add whatever you like. So I used audio choral, and I add a little bit of a pitch to it to make it sound more feminine. And she's gonna use English language, and her personality is extrovert, sensing, thinking, and judging. So it's a very strong, outgoing person. So this should be all right. It's like very simple setup. You can upload some documents to give more, you know, like add some knowledge base and add more information to her. And the world she's in, you can add some actions and make her do things in Unity. I'm not gonna get into there. Let's keep it simple. I'll save it. I'll copy the ID. I'm coming back to Unity and paste the project ID right here. And I'll go back and create one of the, so I have like a bunch of API keys here. I'll copy this one. The one that says do not delete. I use it in the demos. So I'll come back here. I'm gonna go to tools, Neocortex API key setup, and I will paste the API key here and save it. So now we can add some UI element to tie things up. I'm gonna add audio chat input, and let's create a script called character. All right. So first thing we want is reference to smart agent. And then to audio receiver. And what else? We will need the reference to animator, or Unity-chan, animator, and also to the audio source to play the responses. So first thing we will do is when audio receiver on audio recorded. So this is when we speak and finalize our speech. The audio is captured to send it to Neocortex. And let's also call this on audio recorded. And create this function. Let's call this parameter clip. So what will happen is we will send it to audio to audio endpoint and clip. So we can send our audio and receive the answer as an audio. And after that, when the audio response is received, so that we got the response, we need to play the audio on the character. I'll also call this on audio response received. And let's create this method, and I'll call it clip as well. I can do this in Rider, like when there is no method exists, I can click on it and it automatically generates it. So you can just take a look at and type. So what I'm gonna do is audio source play, and of course I need to set the clip first. So audio source clip will be the clip that we received. And so I wanna once we receive the audio, the microphone will be blocked what we want to do is start the microphone again. So I'm going to create a private void start microphone method. So what this will do is pretty much, yeah, audio receiver start microphone will be the only thing. And I'm going to here invoke the start microphone method, name of, to make it sure, start microphone, and the length will be length of the clip. So our character speaks, that is over, then we will be able to give a right to talk. So it's like things will be in order. So it's not like we can interrupt her talk while she's talking. You can, by the way, do that totally. I just want to keep this clean, and so it's like in a turn conversation. So let's check what happens. We wait for audio to be recorded, and then we wait for response to be received. When the audio is recorded, we send agent a request to transcribe our audio and give back a response to us in audio format. And then when the audio response is received, we play the audio and invoke the microphone to start again. What we're going to do here is also animation. So the Unity Chan has multiple animations. What I'm going to do is play randomly through some of them. So you can have on your character, you can have an idle animation. You can play different animations depending on the actions and everything. I had a couple more tutorials for that actually. So you can take a look at those and see how that would work as well. And that is pretty much it. So let's put this component right here and set it up. Audio source here, audio receiver here, smart agent, whoops, and animator will be on Unity Chan. Project ID is here, everything is set, and UI element has reference to the audio receiver. Let's put it down here at the bottom, and let's give it a try. Hey there.
Hey, it's great to see you. How's your day going?
So she replied back. The voice is like not feminine enough, in my opinion. I'm gonna change that. So I'm gonna go to Neocortex audio source and increase the pitch to 1.15. So this should be it. On top of that, we can also start adding the lip sync. So I'm gonna go on the Neocortex game object, Oculus, more like OVR, LipSync context, and OVR LipSync morph target. On Unity Chan character, on the face, let's pick it. We have these blend shapes. Oculus LipSync expects like 15 of them. We are just going to be able to use 5-6 of them. The silent will be the second smile. This one will be silent, and we are going to make use of these 5. We will use them randomly. It's not going to exactly match what she says, but mouth will be moving. So for an anime character, this should be sufficient. So we are not doing like exact face animation. So I'm gonna go to morph target one, the context morph target. I'm gonna drag and drop this mthdef right in here. And within blend shapes, we are not gonna use the test keys. I'm gonna still push them down to 6, and this one goes to 6 as well. Smile was index 1, and 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10 will be the rest of them. So this is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or is it from 6? Just a second again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it starts from 6. So let's move this one down here and make it 10. Cool. And now we should be able to capture the blend shapes and play them. I'm gonna put the audio source here. I'm gonna say audio loop back, so it can actually play the audio back to us, not just move the mouse. And give it another go. Hi, Unity-chan, how are you doing?
Hey there, I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. Just excited to hang out and maybe play some games together. What about you?
So the mouse didn't move. Why? OER context, things are here. Do we have any error messages? Okay, so we will need to edit the OVR code a little. Set laughter. I'm just gonna go into, I remember this method causing some issues in the past as well. I'm just gonna go block it. So on line 127, let's just get rid of it. So we don't have any laughter. We are not gonna check that because it tries to go through all the OVR blend shapes and we don't have those, 15 of them, and it breaks. Blocking check for keys as well. And let's stop it and restart it. So this was line 131. So 27, 31, block them, comment them out. These errors are from, I think, event system or something. Yeah, replace with input UI. So this should also, we should be able to get rid of that too automatically because this is Unity 6 and the UI panels were made in older version. Hey, Unity-chan, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. Just ready to dive into some fun with you. What about you? How's your day going?
Okay, I think I remember. So Unity-chan animations, let's validate that. Art animations, and for example, one of the poses, let's say such as, you know, like a pose one, something like this. If I open this animation, we will see it actually is also overriding the face animations. Chest, twist, foot, eye down, eye up, okay. Upper leg, eyes, jaw. So animations are overriding OVR. How are we gonna handle that? There's a trick. It's not native to OVR. Usually you would have your own character, which would only have body animations, and face animations would be handled on another animator layer. This case, I'm just going to move the update where we set the VZEMs to late update. So the animations will be handled. On top of that, after that frame, we are going to set the OVR face animation. So OVR will not intercept, but always be rendered right after, handled right after the animations actually played for that frame. Hey, Unity-chan, how are you doing today?
Hey there, I'm feeling great today. Thanks for asking. Just excited to hang out and maybe play some games together. What about you?
So this is, again, this is only for this character and how its animations are handled, because all these poses, all these animations also deal with the face. So it's not just arms and legs moving, but the bones that affect the mouth and the eyes also handled here. We want to do Oculus LipSync right after the animations drawn. You do not need to do this on your own project if your character does not have something like this. If you are using, for example, Mixamo animations, you do not need to deal with this. This is a special case just for this character. I had to show it and handle that way. Extra information and knowledge, so no need to worry about it. And finally, what we can do is actually get some of the animations on here. And Unity-chan has this AR pose thing here. So there are many poses. It shuffles through them. It has parameters called next and back. Some of the animations are like sitting or jumping, things like that. So we wouldn't really like those. to be here. So we are going to remove some of them and keep some of them. So every time audio is received or audio response is received, we are going to call next, and she's going to switch to another animation. This is what we are going to do. So pretty much let's check all these animations and how they look. Okay, I'm gonna click next. So 7 we skip. I guess we can just use 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm just going to remove all of them. So let's get rid of these, and let's get rid of these. Up to 6 are like standing animations, and let's have it like this. We make a circle out of them. We are not going to use back actually, so I can even get rid of this, It only cycles, and next is true. Or even I can actually remove next, make the trigger, and okay, all of them. This doesn't. Oh, these. Wait, the direction of these are wrong. Next. Make a transition. Let's add next and next as well. Since we have only one, it automatically sets it. And one last thing is, I want to make this animation slow because they are poses. They switch like almost immediately. I want to have some like a twinning between the first animation and the second. So let's make them slower. And on top of that, the switches should be all right. Let's see how it works, and then maybe change some of the properties of the animations. So interestingly, these two I will switch back to 1. They are slow, so not all animations have the same speed, obviously. And I'm gonna get rid of 6 as well because it was like a sitting pose, so we can actually do with just those 5 of them. Yeah, let's try this again. This one too goes back to 1. And all right, so all we're gonna do is just say next, 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 and the animations are gonna switch while we are talking to her. Let's go back to our script and start shuffling through the animations. And I already had the animator here, and this is where we are going to handle things. Animator, set trigger, and it is going to be called next. And let's also do this when we finish recording the audio. So when we finish speaking, she switches pose, and then when she starts telling something, we receive the response, she also switches the animation. Going back to Unity, let's play it. Hi Unity-chan, how are you doing today?
Hey there, I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. Just ready to cuddle up and have some fun together. What about you? How's your day going?
My day is going great, but if you cuddled me, it would be much better, probably.
I'd love to cuddle you. Imagine us wrapped up in a cozy blanket, just enjoying each other's company. What else would make your day even better?
Well, so it is pretty much going in that direction. But yeah, this is that simple with Neocortex. You can bring your own character, however it's rigged or everything. All you need to do is a couple of components. If you want to use LipSync, you have VSAMs on the character, you can use this too. And just audio receiving, audio chat component, just audio chat component on the UI. And you can pretty much make something like that. Making this more detailed, more complex is totally up to you. I just wanted to show how this case can be also covered with Neocortex, but things are that easy and you can add as much detail as you want to the character's personality. You can add knowledge bases. You can handle how you want it to respond to certain type of interaction, type of conversation. So again, my advice, don't be a gooner. Do not spend too much time with AI girlfriends or virtual girlfriends. Talk to your friends and go outside. Have a nice day.